This is your diamond insight of an apparent hasty ban on maize exports without full consultation. Management of food security is a process that indeed requires a meticulous plan with strict timelines and benchmarks that guarantee not only affordability but also constant supply. However, the country is repeatedly plunged in confusing gaps in the sale of maize, particularly on the export market. The latest ban by the Ministry of Agriculture has again triggered a wave of questions from various sections of society, with some stakeholders claiming they were allegedly not consulted because the executive decision is sort of muzzling the independence of private maize producers who depend on lucrative exports for survival. Whether there is truth in the concern raised by Agriculture Minister Ruben Mutolo, it needs to be interrogated. Ours is to seek answers on what pragmatic measures are being implemented in mitigating the effects of the El Nino, whose rise spells are giving farmers sleepless nights. We can never undermine the significance of Zambia's Christian tenets, so when we seek God for answers, prayer must be compounded by human effort, and this requires short-term interventions that will lessen the impact should losses occur in various regions where crops are wilting by the day. In this time of despair, the vulnerable turn to leaders for answers. Hence, it should not be President Hichilema and the clergy alone to offer assurances. The role should cascade in all ranks of appointed and elected authorities to save the country, whose million-plus beneficiaries of the Farmer Input Support Program are on the brink of a disastrous chapter as climate change intensifies. Also, there are stakeholders that have voiced concerns on alleged unbalanced distribution of farming inputs, which have led to regions receiving reliable rainfall to receive less inputs, while the drought-hit areas received more. Away from the public outcry, this is a reminder that government must step up plans of the Comprehensive Agriculture Support Program, that even if establishment of mechanized irrigation is a long-term program in the immediate, the nation should be informed where humble steps have begun. Experts say the current El Nino is not only affecting Zambia, but 10 other SADC countries, so as we deal with saving crops, we must also not forget the adverse effects of drought on hydropower generation that we are heavily dependent on. Undeniably, we need to scale up climate-resilient interventions if we are to overcome harsh weather patterns.